Hey Lions, welcome to my channel. My name is Lexi The Leo, and today we are doing a pick a card reading on what is currently blocking your blessings and how you can overcome them. So this is just a little bit of an energy pull to see what it is that is stopping you manifesting your true desires and what is stopping you from being the best version of yourself. Okay, so this is just a little bit of guidance for you. So as you can see, there are 4 piles in front of you guys. So the first pile, we have the carnelian stone. The second pile, we have the black tourmaline. The third pile, we have the red jasper. And the fourth pile, we have the shungite, this tiny little shungite. So like always, the timestamps are going to be in the comment section and the description box. And also guys, I've actually channeled 2 songs for you guys. There was a particular pile that ended up having me channel 2 songs instead of 1, so I ended up doing 2 for you all because I wanted to make it fair. So once you have finished the reading, go into the comments and the description box underneath the timestamps, and I have 2 songs with a link to them for you guys that I channeled to help you, because like I said in my last video, I really feel like music heals, and I just felt like doing it. I felt like it was fun. So, without further ado, guys, I'm going to get into the readings for you. So pause the video, do what you guys need to do to get in the zone, and I shall see you guys in your reading. Hey pal number 1, welcome to your reading. So we are taking a look at what is currently blocking any blessings coming in from you and how you can remove that and step into your abundance. So I'm going to start with your tarot cards, and then we'll move into the oracle cards. So we have the 10 of cups reversed, followed by the 8 of pentacles. We have the 9 of swords, followed by the 2 of cups. We have the star. We have the 4 of wands reversed. We have the 6 of cups. We have the 2 of pentacles, and we have the beautiful 10 of pentacles at the back of the deck. So what I really see is there actually is a lot of abundance around you waiting to come in. And I do feel like you're aware of it, but I feel like there was a situation with someone, I'm picking up more so romantic partner, that you had your heart set on. There is somebody from your past, and this could literally be like from a week ago, this can be 6 weeks ago, this can be years ago, because sometimes we just have those deep-rooted energies inside of us. We never truly get over something, and then it starts coming up and we don't even realize that it's subconsciously blocking it. So take what resonates, guys, whether this is something recent or something from a while ago, but there was someone that you really truly invested in. You put a lot of your energy in, you put a lot of your heart in, you really wanted it to work out with every inch of you, and you were willing to put that work in, and it just crumbled. I just feel like it didn't bring out the abundance that you truly wanted for it. And this doesn't have to be a relationship. This could be a dream or a job that you put in a lot of energy towards, a lot of your heart into, and it just crumbled, and you, I do feel, were left devastated. And you think about this a lot. You're still carrying this weight. With the 9 of swords and the 2 of cups, this is why it's indicating to me that this was more so a relationship than anything else, because there's someone that you're still thinking about, and you're still wishing like, well, what if it could have gone this way? What if it couldn't have gone that way? And that is valid. I want you to understand that this is completely valid that you do this, because when something is still coming up in our subconscious and it's hurting us, it's because we still haven't healed it, and it's coming up for us to feel, for us to heal it. And spirit's really calling you to deal with this situation now and feel these emotions and release it, because what I'm being shown is the universe has a blessing for you, a manifestation for you in its hand, ready for you, and it's actually on your path. But the reason that you are being blocked from it, or you're not receiving it as well as you could right now, is because it's in front of you, but you're looking behind. You're looking to your path behind and going, remember when I had this? When the universe is holding something in its hand, like literally in front of you, like, here you go, do you want this? and your head is the complete opposite direction, thinking of something from the past. Now again, this doesn't have to be a relationship. This could be a business venture or something that you did in the past that fell through, and the universe is like, hey, I got something better for you. I've got something better. You've gone through that resilience. I've got something better for you. Do you want it? But you're like, oh, but remember when, like, I tried to do that thing, like, oh, what? I'm turning my head, so sorry if you can't hear me. I'm literally mimicking what I'm seeing. You can't even see me, so I don't know why I'm doing it. But you're like, oh, remember that thing from, like, before when I did this and I fell on my face? Or do you remember that thing that I did before and it fell through? Like, that really hurt. That really sucked. And the universe is just like, hello, like, trying to get your attention. Like, why is your mind there? Like, you gotta get rid of this, because, like, I have this manifestation in my hand ready for you. Do you want this? And your mind is in the past. I'm picking up a lot of Cancer energy from you, Sun, Moon, Rising, or you could just have a lot of Cancer or fourth house placements in your chart, but I'm seeing a lot of Cancer energy here. And I feel like you guys have big hearts, and I just feel like this has affected you. This is something you still think about, and it's like Spirit's really calling you to release this. I feel like some of you guys may have soul ties to a particular person, and if you guys don't understand what a soul tie is, it's when we spend a lot of time with a particular person, we put a lot of energy on a particular person, it can create a soul tie. And this isn't permanent, guys. You can release soul ties. What I have done when I've had a soul tie to somebody in my past, is I've literally visualized this person in front of me. I've meditated and I visualized their higher self in front of me, and I've said every single thing to them that I've wanted to say that I couldn't say. Like, this is how you hurt me, this is what you made me feel like, and feeling every emotion and owning it. Like, I remember one time when I had an ex and I had this soul tie to them, and I literally owned every feeling that I had. Like, I hate you, when I said these things, and I don't hate this person at all, but I was allowed to feel that anger in the moment because it had to be released, and I allowed myself to feel that anger towards this person, and I allowed myself to feel this hurt towards this person because it needed to come out. And in doing that, I was releasing it and saying, this emotion is not mine anymore. This emotion does not serve my life anymore. It is holding me back, and I'm releasing it because it is not mine anymore. It does not serve me anymore. And I envisioned a tie, a literal tie from me to this person, and I envisioned scissors cutting that tie and releasing me from that person. And if that isn't something that you guys are good at, maybe you guys don't feel like you're good at visualizing, you can literally write everything that you're feeling to this particular person or about this particular situation on a piece of paper. This is how I'm feeling, this is what I'm releasing, this doesn't serve me anymore, I don't want to feel these feelings anymore. Allow these feelings to arise in you, allow them to, like, come out, and then as long as you're in a ventilated room and it's nice and safe, burn this piece of paper over a candle and allow it to just go into the atmosphere and release. And honestly, guys, I do feel like you'll feel a lot better. But Spirit's really calling you to look to the future because you have so much abundance. That, guys, we have the 10 of Pentacles literally here. The minute you choose to let go of what it was that scorned you and hurt you and made you feel like you were less than, made you feel that you could not achieve what you want to achieve, that is when you're going to be able to move forward. I feel like you put a lot of your confidence, a lot of your self-worth in a particular person. Like, okay, I can only feel good enough if I like please this person. I'm only going to feel good enough if I get this person's gratification. And it's almost like you're still waiting for that, and Spirit's calling you to take that back, because this is not that person's right to have that energy on them. You need to take that energy back off that person and bring it back to yourself, because there is a project or there is something that you are really interested in doing, and you're scared to fully come out of your shell and present it because you are frightened that you do not have what it takes. And Spirit is saying, no, bring that back, because that is not you. You know you have what it takes, and you have all of this abundance waiting for you. And Spirit's really calling you to work on your solar plexus right now, to work on your self-confidence right now, because all I'm hearing is people need you. So I don't know whether you guys want to go into therapy, counseling, writing, singing, being someone. Like, I feel like you guys are going to be someone, like maybe on YouTube talking about your experiences. You guys are going to be someone, like somewhat of a leader, guiding people. And Spirit is saying, like, you are needed, like you are literally needed, and you need to realize the light inside of yourself. I actually have, like, I know I said in the I know I said in the intro that I have a song each. For you guys, I actually have 2 songs for you guys coming through. I'll have them both linked in the description box underneath pile 1. So I guess because I've done 2 songs for you guys, I'm gonna have to do 2 songs for everybody else. But there's 2 songs coming through here. So the first song is called 3:16 a.m. and it's by Janae Aiko, and it's a really beautiful song, and that's coming through really strongly for you guys. And another song that's coming through is it's actually a song from Beyonce's Lion King album. I can't remember the name of the person who sings it, but it's called Key to the Kingdom. And I'm going to have that link down below as well. Key to the Kingdom is actually a song that was presented to me by my spirit guides. It was shown to me around the time that I was working on self-love, and I really didn't understand my worth, and that song was kind of sent to me by my spirit guides. And yeah, basically it really helped me realize that I was the one that held all of the power inside of me, and that song's really playing now as well. So those 2 songs are going to be linked in the description box, and I'm really encouraging you guys to listen to those songs because they're both beautiful songs, and I really do feel they're both gonna those both songs are going to help you guys just by listening to them. The fact that we have the Star and the 4 of Wands, I really feel like you are at a point where you are flipping things on their head. You are at a crossroads right now, and it's like, do you want to keep thinking of the past, or do you want to move towards the future? And I really feel like you are going to move towards the future, and I'm hearing the words mend what's broken. And I don't mean mend what's broken with other people, mend what's broken, like those broken promises that people gave to you and they didn't fulfill. All that disappointment, take it from them. Take that energy from them. Take that hurt from them and be like, you know what? I am owning this, and I'm in charge of my own life, and I'm the key to the kingdom. Literally, like the song, I'm the key to my own kingdom, and I am going to bring abundance to myself. I am going to walk into these manifestations. I am going to literally elevate timelines and come into alignment with my abundance because I deserve it. I deserve this abundance. And literally by telling yourself that you deserve it, literally by telling yourself that you are worthy, that is going to change everything for you. And I really see over the next couple of months, guys, what I'm really being called to tell you guys to do is maybe set up some little self-care acts, set up some little like self-routine act, and just do for you. Spirit's calling you to set boundaries with people in your life. Give yourself a bedtime. Work on something that you've wanted to work on. There is a business or like an idea. Some of you guys actually want to start YouTube, I'm being told. Some of you guys just want to start a project, and Spirit's really calling you guys to do that right now. Okay? Sorry guys if you can hear an aeroplane. There's like an aeroplane really low actually above. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Spirit's really call it, like, I'm really being shown that you guys want to start like some type of business venture. Honestly, guys, do it. Literally do it. Pour your energy into that. Take it off whatever it is that you've been thinking about from the past and put it into that, because it's going to bring you a lot of fulfillment, I'm being told, and a lot of wealth, a lot of abundance. Okay. And I really feel like with the 2 of Pentacles and the 6 of Cups, you are coming into your own. You're stepping into your own. You're remembering like who you are and why you're here and your soul mission. I really do feel like you guys are quite spiritual or connected with spirit. You're remembering who you are and why you're here and what your purpose is. Or either that or you're picking up something from the past, like maybe like it's singing, dancing, acting for some of you, drawing, painting, or picking up where you left off on your spiritual journey. I just really feel like you guys are going to do that and step in towards that, and it's going to bring you guys a lot of balance and a lot of fulfillment in your life. Okay. So the next oracle card we have is Be Fearless and Bold, the Badger Spirit. Yes, remember who you are, guys. Like, you guys have really strong golden energy. Like, when I'm tapping into yourself as a collective, I'm picking up this really beautiful gold energy. Like, you guys have what it takes to make your dreams a reality, so go and do it. Spirit's saying, what are you waiting for? Like, you are the key. You are the one. And I feel like some of you guys don't realize that, but you need to hear this today. You are the one. You have so much potential. Spirit is saying there's so much potential for you guys to just be the alchemist of your own life, to be the weaver of your own web. Like, that's like, it's all in your hands, Spirit is saying. So stop talking to yourself negatively. Stop thinking about the past, because anything that's fallen away was not for your higher purpose, and you are walking towards your higher purpose. You know, sometimes like when we look at life, And when we look at the past, we can literally see why things had to happen. Okay, I went through this, but you remember when I went through this and this happened? And remember when like I didn't get that job, but it was okay because I got that better job. When we look back, it's like, wow, everything actually came together the way it was supposed to. But when we're walking into the future, it's almost like we have a blindfold in our head. We don't know what we're doing. But really, what we're doing is we are listening to our gut and listening to our intuition, and we don't know what's ahead, but we take these chances and we take these initiatives because that's what our higher selves is calling us to do. It's our soul purpose. It's what spirit are calling us to do, and that's what you guys are really being called to do. Listen to spirit and take these risks because they are going to pay off. We then have gratitude. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. I feel like you guys have been in a little bit of a downer where you've been thinking about all that's kind of slipped away from you, and spirit are really calling you to flip that and think about everything you already have in your life and what you're grateful for. I'm hearing the words gratitude journal. I don't know whether you guys do that already, because I'm actually hearing some of you guys do it, but definitely start writing down little mantras or writing down little things that you're grateful for every morning. Like before you wake up, guys, literally don't look at your phone. Literally go over to like your bedside table or whatever you keep, a little notebook and a pen, and literally write down, before you even think of anything in the morning, I am grateful for this, I am grateful for that, and just think of like 10 things that you're grateful for. And honestly, guys, that will set the intention for your day and you'll feel a lot more lighter. And then we have time to go. The sun sets and rises each day, and it's the same with the avenues in your life. See the beauty within each sunset in your life and know that the sun will also rise again tomorrow. Endings are merely the start of a new beginning, and we are with you through each phase and cycle. Wow. So your spirit are really calling you to walk away from the past, let it go. It's time to go. Like it says there, see the beauty within each sunset in your life and know that the sun will also rise again tomorrow. Endings are merely the start of a new beginning. So let go of what it is from the past that is no longer serving you, because endings are what? Endings are beginnings. We are with you through each phase and cycle. That's so beautiful. You're about to start a new cycle in your life, and it's time to let go of the past, because holding on to the past is what's stopping this new cycle from coming in. And finally, guys, what did I say? We literally have entrepreneur. Let me read this. Self-employment suits your disposition and intentions. Working for yourself allows you to better follow your intuition and divine guidance. We are your co-workers and teammates who remain loyally by your side to ensure your success in all ways. And I love how they both have that lantern. Have you noticed they both have that lantern? It's literally like you have the key, you have that baton, like you have what it takes, you have that light, you are the driving force. And you have it in you, and spirit's literally sending you that inner wisdom to go about it. You are holding the flame. You are what's going to make that. The fact that we have entrepreneur, there is something that you want to start and you're holding yourself back because you're scared that it won't work out. Guys, it's going to work out. You need to start believing in yourself. It's going to work out. I see so much abundance coming in for you guys in like literally every avenue, spirit's saying. And I keep hearing people need you. People need you. I saw a post a while ago. It was when I actually started my own like self journey, and it was a post that said, your name is in rooms that you haven't even walked into yet. Your name is in offices that you haven't even walked into yet. Think about that. Just think about that. I'm going to let you sit on that. So that is all I have for you guys today. I really hope I brought you guys some clarity. I'm sending you guys so much love on your journey, and hopefully I'll see you guys soon. Hey, pal number 3, welcome to your reading. So we are taking a look at what is blocking any abundance coming in right now, what is blocking you on your path right now, and how you guys can overcome it. So we're looking at what hurdles you have hit on your path. So I'm going to start with the tarot cards, and then we're going to move into the oracle cards. So we have the Page of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, the Sun, the Seven of Swords, the Ten of Swords, the King of Swords, the Two of Wands, the Three of Swords, and we have the Knight of Pentacles at the back of the deck. Now, what I'm really feeling is you guys have not been talking to yourself very kindly recently, but it's more in a sense of like you are comparing yourself to other people in either your looks or what it is that you're doing, like oh, you know, this person's getting married and I'm not married yet, or this person's like, say no, with YouTube, it's like, oh, this person's got more subscribers than me, or this person knows more than me, or this person's better at what they're doing than me, or this person has nicer clothes than me. It's like you're comparing, whether it's on social media, or it's just like you're looking at what other people have, and instead of looking inwards, you are looking at what other people are doing and then worrying about what you're lacking. But what Spirit are really saying is like, you're on your own path and you have your own wisdom, and it's like, think think about like think about what it is that you possess, because I feel like you have a lot that you possess in whatever. I feel like for some of you guys it's more like in the regards to like a skill or like a craft that you have, and it's like Spirit's calling you to really look at what it is that you possess and what you have and what you're good at, because there's so much that you're good at, but you're overlooking at it. You're overlooking it and then being like, oh, well, look, this person has this. But it's like, look what you have. Like, look at everything that you have. Like, oh, this person has long hair, but you may have thicker hair. You know what I mean? It's like, stop looking at what other people have and start looking at what it is that you possess, because you possess a lot of light inside of you. I'm being shown you possess a lot of light, and you possess a lot of wisdom, and you possess a lot of, you guys are really intelligent. I'm actually being told, like, extremely intelligent, and you guys have a lot going for you. But it's like Spirit's saying, like, why can't you see that? And the reason I'm feeling that you can't see it is we have the Sun and we have the Seven of Swords. So I do feel like you guys may have had a lot of like narcissistic people around you at one particular point in your life. So you could have been in a relationship with a narcissist, you could have been around a lot of narcissistic people, or you could have just had a lot of people just kind of try and dim your light. And in regards to that, I feel like you've kind of hid who you were. You may have somebody who liked to be very quirky, and you have hidden that because you don't want to embrace that. And you're not looking at your quirks and your talents as like they're good. You're looking at them like they're not good because that's what people told you. And Spirit is saying sorry guys, I had a phone call and my video cut out, but I really do feel like somebody you've repressed a lot of who you are, and you're almost not talking to yourself nice in your mind. Like, I feel like you've tried to adapt to your surroundings or to adapt to what you think people want from you, and I just don't feel like it's bringing you a lot of happiness. And Spirit is saying you are going to find your happiness, or not happiness, you are going to find your confidence when you embrace who it is that you are. Are you somebody that likes to wear heels and put on a lot of makeup? Are you somebody that likes to have space buns in your hair and have like pink colored hair and blue colored hair? Like, there's an energy of you used to embrace who you were, and then it almost feels like it got stolen from you or took from you, like somebody told you it wasn't right. Because I feel like you guys have a lot of Aquarius energy, a lot of Leo energy. You're very unique to yourself and your style and who you are. You're walking a very, like, you guys are walking a path in this life that isn't the norm. And I feel like people have kind of told you, well, you can't walk that path, is not the norm. But that's the thing. It's not the norm. And you need to embrace that, because you're not here to fit in. You're not here to be like other people. You're here to be you, and you are a true original. And Spirit's really calling you to embrace that freedom, because the horse represents freedom. Embrace that freedom and stop thinking about what other people think of you, because you are a divine being and you have your own unique path, your own unique style, your own unique wisdom that other people don't have. Your gift is that you are you. And I feel like you have been burdened by what other people have said to you in the past. But you have the 10 of Swords here. And it's like, a lot of people may have stabbed you in the back. A lot of people may have talked about you. You may have heard things said about you, or you may just have had these thoughts come at you. But Spirit are calling you to look at that with the King of Swords. Look at that with discernment. When people bitch about people, or when people talk mean about people or down about people, it's because they're jealous or envious about what it is that they have that they don't. So when people have told you, hey, don't wear these shoes, don't wear these clothes, don't act this way, don't do this, it's because they didn't want you to act that way, because it threatened them. And Spirit are calling you to pull it back. Bring it back. And be you and be true to you. And that is really going to help you bring that confidence in. That's what's blocking your fruition coming in fully, because it's like you're not fully in alignment with who you are, because you're hiding who you are. And Spirit is saying, come out the cave. You are love, you are abundance, you are success. You are perfect the way that you are. You do not need to mimic yourself and act like somebody that you're not, or be somebody that you're not. You just need to be you. Who wants to fit in? Really? Who really wants to fit in? I don't. And deep down, I don't feel like you do. And that is something that you need to realize and release. There's a lot of heartache of like, I'm not enough. I need to change how I am. I need to act this way. I need to act this way. No, you don't. You really don't. You literally have the world. Look at him here. You have the world in your hands. And it's like with the Knight of Pentacles at the back of the deck, you have the abundance. You have what it is that it takes to just be you, to just bring whatever projects that you want to work on into life, to just be the person that you want to be. But the Knight of Pentacles stops at a halt. You're holding yourself back because you think that people are going to say this and that. Who cares if people say this and that? Because being your authentic self brings in a lot more authentic people, and that's what's going to happen. So Spirit's really calling you to not look at other people for what they're doing and where they're at in their life, and embrace where you are on your own path. You guys, I swear, have like spiritual gifts for sure. Like, it's coming through here. You have spiritual gifts. I feel like you guys are so unique that people just don't understand you when you are being yourself. But that's like the beauty of it. I feel like you guys are like star seeds. You guys are like you guys are here to bring in change, and people don't understand it and they try to put you in a box. But it's like, they're telling me to tell you, like, you can't be defined by anyone. So just let them say what they want. Let them try to put you in a box, but you're not in a box. You're just you, you know? You're not supposed to blend in with the crowd. You're supposed to stand out. And one of the songs that's playing to me, it's going to be in the description box and in the comment section for you guys to listen to underneath pile number 2's channeled songs. Like I said, I'm channeling songs. The song that's playing is Jhené Aiko's song Define Me. And I feel like you guys will really enjoy to listen to that. It's just an interlude off an album. It lasts like a minute or something. But literally, guys, that's really going to help you. So yeah, guys, I'm really calling like that song is really going to help you, because I feel like you worry a lot about what other people may say about you, or how other people might speak about you, or how you being you will just come across. And I really feel at heart, you guys are like free-spirited. Like, you're just free-spirited, literally. Like, I'm being told nature. You guys love nature. I don't know whether you guys... I'm hearing you guys used to be in nature a lot, or you used to do a lot of like outdoor activities a lot, and you don't do it as much now. And Spirit's really calling you guys to go out in nature. And I'm also hearing like, I don't know whether you guys have plants. They may be telling me that you guys already have plants in your house. That's what, like, for some of you, but then others of you, like, Spirit's calling you guys to get plants. Because I feel like you guys are quite empathic, and having plants around will really help like purify the energy and make you feel more connected and more grounded. So I'm definitely going to call you guys to do that. But I just feel like you guys are kind of scorned about like certain comments, or like certain energies, or people leaving you in your past that cause you to have these energies of just like, I'm not good enough, I'm not wanted, like no one wants me. And it's like, it's not true. I feel like you're telling your mind that a lot, and it's not true, and it's what's holding you back. And Spirit are literally saying like, you're a diamond. Spirit is saying like, you are literally a diamond, and you are a true original, and you are going to do a lot. I'm hearing like you're going to do a lot of humanitarian work at one point in your life. I don't know when. I'm hearing over the next 10 years. Like, I don't know whether you guys are already doing that, but I feel like you guys are going to be doing a lot of work, like humanitarian work. I don't know why that came through, but you're a light, like, you really, and I don't think you realize the light that you give out to other people. It's like, I'm being shown someone that gives their light out to loads of people but just doesn't see it in themselves. And Spirit's really calling you to look at the light within yourself, because if you could see yourself like through the eyes of your spirit guides and your loved ones, like, honestly, the way that you're being represented to me right now, like, you are just a ball of glowing, beautiful, like glistening energy. That's how the collective of all of your higher selves are being shown to me. So you are definitely very special people, and I really do not want you guys to feel like you have to blend in with the crowd, or like not be who you're here to be because of what you think other people want to be. Like, you're not here for other people, you're here for you. So please see that light in you, and just wear what you want, do what you want, say what you want. Like, you are your own self. Don't worry about what other people are thinking about you. Everybody right now, especially in this like little matrix world that we're living in, everyone's like trying to conform to be something that they're not, you know what I mean? And it's just like, be that one that steps away from the crowd, because you are something special, honestly, guys. And I'm sending you guys a lot of love, because I know I've been in your mindset before, you know what I mean? Actually, I don't like to like recommend my other videos because I don't like to push anything on anyone, but on my YouTube channel I actually have a playlist. It's in the spirituality playlist, and there's a video that I did on my birthday, and it's called a year ago today I chose to love myself, here are the results. And I speak about my journey finding my own self-love. And if that is something that you'd be interested in watching, I would definitely call you guys to watch it, because like, me finding my worth and my like love for myself literally changed my whole life, and the abundance is just still flowing into this day, you know what I mean? And I don't want you guys to continue to go without the feeling that I feel for myself right now. And I wouldn't have got to this point had I not like turned inwards and really looked at myself and been like, right, self-care, self-work, let's start working on ourselves, let's start putting ourselves first and trying to find the beauty in ourselves. Like, do you know what I mean? That's what I did, and then everything kind of shifted, and it's just like, since then I just feel full in myself and confident in myself, and I remember how I felt before, and I don't want any of you guys feeling like that. So definitely go and watch that video, and please make sure that you're giving yourself self-love and self-confidence, and know that you are worthy, and you don't need to act like anyone else to fit in, because you are a literal star. Okay, I love you guys. The next cards that we have the Swan Spirit. Time for a deep dive. I really do feel like, let me just move this camera. I keep getting like a, there we go. I know you guys are feeling like really emotional. I feel like sometimes you guys get triggered. So this reading may even be quite triggering for you, but it's like, I feel like a lot of this, they're calling you to look at where these issues are stemming from, because these issues are coming from some type of relationship or some type of thing in your childhood, and Spirit are really calling you to pull that up and really feel it and release it, because it no longer serves you. Do you know what I mean? Maybe do some shadow work and look into that, because you deserve to feel loved and abundant and beautiful every day that you wake up. You know what I mean? And maybe just like do some like, what I really would say to you guys, like, because you guys are my friends, my advice to you guys is just like, literally, when you wake up in the morning, before you go to bed at night, like, get your clothes ready for the day, and then maybe do some workouts in the morning to get your blood pumping, and then like make your bed in the morning and like spray your pillow with like perfume, not because anyone's gonna smell it, but because you're gonna smell it and you want to smell that to feel nice. And then like do something that makes you feel good, like if putting on some makeup makes you feel good and makes you feel desirable, do that. Do your hair, brush your hair, like, as long as you're doing it for you and you're not doing it to cover up anything, and you're just doing it because you enjoy it, do that. And then like just do little things for yourself, like put your pajamas ready and fold it up and spray some perfume on them, ready for the night. Paint your nails, you know what I mean? Like do your hair, wax, you know what I mean? Just like do little things for yourself to show yourself that like you're putting yourself first and you care about yourself. And I really feel like that's going to help you. I feel like you neglect that part of yourself, and you really shouldn't. And we have the White Raven Spirit. Trust in the magic. You need to trust in your magic. You need to trust in your magic. And the song that's coming through to me now, so this is the second song that I'm going to have in the description box for you guys and the comment section. So please go listen to this too. It's actually Warrior by Chloe and Harley. And I love this song. This is actually the song that I started to listen to when I began my self-love journey. And I felt like it was a song from myself to my future self to myself. And I used to listen to it. And yeah, I really want to share that with you. And I want you guys to listen to that one, because that used to make me feel really happy. So Chloe and Harley, Warrior. That link to that song is in the description box too. But you need to trust in yourself, because you have a lot of abundance, a lot of love, and I'm hearing like you guys are so beautiful and like uniquely beautiful as well. I'm being told. I wish you could see yourself from the way that your spirit guides and stuff are like explaining you to me, because honestly, they're just showing me beautiful energy. And then we have relationships. I'm attracted to those people who serve my higher good. I do feel like there are some people around you that may not be of your best interest, so they may not make you feel as good, or they may not make you feel great. And it's just like, Spirit's saying to start putting in boundaries with people, start putting in boundaries and stick up for yourself if somebody's saying something that you don't like if you start to do something or wear something that somebody doesn't like and they're like, oh, you don't look right like that or whatever, it's like Spirit's really calling you to like put people in their place. I feel like you guys try not to tell people straight because you don't want to hurt people's feelings, and Spirit's like, no, put people in their place, you know what I mean? Set your boundaries. It doesn't have to be in an angry way, but just set your boundaries. Because I do feel like there are people around you that may try, well, not may try, they have tried to tear you down. And I'm feeling pretty protective over you right now. So please do not listen to anyone else's opinions of yourself if somebody has said anything about you that you didn't like. And the final card, guys, of course, we have acceptance. So let me read the little passage. Oh my god, this is literally correlating to what I was just saying. See yourself and others through the eyes of the angels with unconditional love and acceptance. In this way, you inspire and lift everyone to their highest potential. See yourself through the eyes of the angels. What was I literally just saying? If you could see yourself through the eyes of your loved ones and your spirit guides. I literally just said that. You deserve to have unconditional love for yourself and feel that every day. You need to accept who you are because you are literally abundant. I feel like some of you guys have spiritual gifts and you hide them in case people think you're like weird or something. Like, I'm hearing that too. F anyone who makes you feel like you're weird for having spiritual gifts. F anyone who makes you feel for like anything. Like, that's so strange, you know, for people to have that mentality, and you deserve to feel confident in what it is that you do and who it is that you are. And I am rooting for you. Your spirit guides are rooting for you. I love you. Your spirit guides love you. And that is your message today. So start seeing yourself for the beautiful being that you are. That is literally the only blockage I'm seeing here. Start seeing yourself for the beautiful being that you are and show up as your true self. Stop hiding away. You are beautiful. You are love. So guys, that is the message that I have for you guys. That was a beautiful one. I have the songs linked in the description box for you guys to go listen to. I really think that you'll enjoy both the songs. I hope you guys have a beautiful day. I'm sending you guys so much love, and hopefully I'll see you guys in my next video. So thank you guys for watching. Hey pal number 3, welcome to your reading. So we are taking a look at what is currently blocking your blessings and how you can overcome this. So I'm going to start with your tarot cards and then we will move into your oracle cards. So to start, guys, we have the Page of Wands, Strength, Justice, the Queen of Cups, Temperance, the Nine of Cups, the King of Swords, the Ace of Wands, and the Moon. Now, what I'm really being shown here, guys, when I'm tapping into your energy is that there is an idea or something that you are sitting on and you are not trusting yourself with this. I am being shown somebody sitting on a pile of gold, but it's like these ideas that you are having in your head, like these, and I'm being told they're like innovative ideas. You're not trusting them. Like, I feel like you're very connected with spirit, but you're almost shutting off from your spiritual gifts, or like running from your spiritual gifts, or like not really listening to your intuition as much right now. I feel like a lot of you guys are a little bit stuck in the physical world and the worries of like, you know, the physical daily life, like jobs and work and money and things, which is fine. That's okay. But it's like you have, I'm hearing what it takes to create something very big, and I feel like you're not taking that first initiative because you're worried you'll fail. You're worried that you're not good enough to complete that task. And spirit is really calling you to look at why you feel like that, because I'm hearing like you guys naturally at like a soul level are very connected with spirit, quite free spirited on a soul level. And remember, I'm tapping into your soul energy, not the physical world. Naturally you're very like that, and you're very artistic and you're innovators. You create, you know. A lot of you guys may be like cardinal signs, and I just feel like you've kind of lost your shine a little bit. I'm being told you're not feeling very as confident right now, and some of it I feel like may be to do with like a relationship or something like that from the past that has caused this imbalance, because we have the Queen of Cups here. Or maybe you guys are just like talking to yourself quite negatively right now, and spirit are really calling you to take time out to actually like connect with spirit right now, because I feel like I don't feel like you guys have been meditating. Sorry to call some of you guys out. I don't feel like you guys have been meditating. I don't feel like you guys have really given yourself time to actually think. And I'm actually feeling like a pit in some of you guys' stomach or some of you guys' heart. And when I tap into that energy, it's like you're repressing an emotion that needs to come out. And by not addressing this emotion and not by feeling this emotion and letting it like come out, this is blocking you from reaching your fullest potential. It's actually stopping you from stepping into who you are. It's kind of like holding you back. And spirit's really calling for you to feel what it is that's in that like pit of like your stomach, or just that thing that you keep brushing back. I feel like you guys are so busy and thinking, and like when I say thinking, you're not thinking about, like, how can I explain it? You're not letting your mind rest, you're just overthinking. You're not like listening to spirit or just listening to your intuition or just like giving yourself peace of mind. Like, I just feel like your guys' minds are racing, or you guys are just busy working or just busy doing physical things and worrying about physical things that like you're not looking internally. And I feel like that's where the blockage is kind of lying. And it's not like this, like, I don't want you to take the word blockage as like a negative thing. Usually when we have these, it's for us to like literally release, and it makes us stronger. So this isn't anything negative, guys. Don't take it in like a negative way, but there's just something that you need to work on from your past that you're still holding on to and you need to release. With the Queen of Cups, I do feel like it is something that is quite affecting you, but you're not working through it yet. You're almost avoiding it. And spirit, just with the Temperance card, like spirit is saying literally the way that you will start feeling a lot more freer, because I do feel like you guys have been feeling really restricted, and I think that's what's causing the blockage as well. The way that you guys will feel more freer in yourself and feel more freer in who you are, and to take these initiatives to make these steps forward and listen to your gut and work on these ideas, is literally self-care. Literally self-care, working on yourself, doing for yourself. And I think I mentioned this in one of the other piles. It could have been a reading the other day. Sometimes I forget, because like when I go into the reading, I almost go into like a trance, so like I'm just like channeling messages. I forget when I start it. But like when I say like looking after yourself, definitely if you can take some days off. And I'm hearing like turn off your social media. Some of you guys are looking at social media way too much. Like, turn off your social media. And I'm hearing journaling. Spirit wants you to sit with your thoughts and really journal how you're feeling and work through that. And Spirit's really calling you to like do little things for yourself. And I was saying this the other day, like make your bed, spray your pillows to make them smell nice for you, get your pajamas ready like for the night, you know what I mean, get your clothes ready then like for the next day, and just do little things like that so everything's in order. And just little things like that to show yourself that you care about yourself. That really is like self-love, you know what I mean? That's like looking after yourself. And I feel like little things like that are really going to help you feel like your ducks in a row and feel less restricted. But I really do feel like time to yourself, and when I say time to yourself, I'm not meaning like sitting in your bedroom listening to music, or sitting in your bedroom and racing, letting your mind race, or time to yourself and like swiping through Instagram or Tinder or whatever it is. I'm here and like literally sit with your thoughts and your feelings, because I feel like some of you guys may not be too familiar with like shadow work or releasing, but when we have like negative feelings in our body, like say now we're thinking about an ex, and to explain, I'll tell you about my story. Last week I woke up at 5 o'clock in the morning, because my spirit guides like to wake me up really early, and if there's something that I haven't quite healed or something that I need to release, they will wake me up really early in the morning with a very vivid dream. And I woke up to this very vivid dream of an ex that I literally had like 3 years ago. And I thought I was over this person. And I was like, why am I thinking about this person? And all of a sudden it brought up this pit in my heart. And I was like, whoa, where does this come from? Like, I would never ask this person back in my life. I would never want this person back. But I felt it really, really strongly. And I was like, well, I know what to do. And I literally turned my phone off for the day. I did not look at social media for the day. And I sat there and I allowed myself to really dig deep in my subconscious and think, why am I holding on to this? What was the significance of this person? What is there still that I need to release from this person? And I just imagined like this person in front of me, and I imagined myself telling this person how I felt. Now in this moment, guys, I had like feelings from 3 years ago: sadness, grief, anger, and I didn't run away from it. I just felt it, I released it, I cried, I let it come out. And literally, guys, the next day I woke up feeling so fresh, so happy, so vibrant. So don't be afraid of these feelings coming up, because yes, feeling them, it's not something you really want to feel. You don't want to cry, you don't want to feel that pain, but feeling it and releasing it and speaking it out really helps. And I'm actually gonna tell you guys something that works for me. There's this app, it's called Voice Diary, and every day or whenever you can literally press play and you can create a voice diary. So it's kind of like you're talking to a therapist, but you're just talking to yourself. And I actually do this every morning to release or any thoughts that I need to get out. And this is something that I really would suggest you guys doing to get whatever it is that's like internally going on internally out. If you don't want to like sit there and cry, just like speak it out, do whatever you guys need to do. But I'm being taken to the throat chakra, and I feel like the throat chakra and the heart chakra are like having a bad time of it right now. And when I say bad time, I just mean like you guys it needs to come out, but I'm hearing it needs to come out through the throat chakra. You need to speak it out. I feel like there may have been relationships or friendships in the past where you left things unsaid, or you left things like there's things you wish you said but you didn't, and that needs to come out. And you don't need to say to that person for it to come out. You give closure to yourself. So I would really call you guys to just speak as if that person or whatever it is that's troubling you is in front of you, and just speak it out. Like literally just say it out. Speak it out. Even if you feel anger in that moment, allow yourself to feel that anger, embrace it and release it. Like that's what I'm really picking up here, because I don't feel like it's like you're lacking confidence because of like anything like insecurities or anything like that. I really do feel it's just like you're holding on to the past, and there's a lot of grief to the past that you almost don't feel up to the challenge of meeting who you are, which I feel is like this beautiful abundant person with a lot of innovative ideas that is like the master of their own life. It's like you are that, and I'm seeing you as that, but it's like you don't believe that because you're still stuck in like old energies, because you still have things to say to people, or you still have feelings about people, and Spirit's really calling you to like release that. And if you guys are really truly getting troubled by that, I would suggest like maybe seeing a counselor or a therapist. But honestly, guys, I just feel like just speaking out loud or writing it down. But I say write it down, but Spirit's more telling me for you guys to speak it out, because there's things that you left unsaid. And Spirit really wants you to say it out loud. So I'm really gonna call you guys to get one of those apps. The one I use is called Voice Diary, and it's just speaking it all out. You know what I mean? Saying it all out, letting yourself feel those things in the moment. And I feel like when you do that, I'm hearing the word liberated. The fact that we have the 9 of Cups underneath, like you will feel so free and so liberated. And I feel like you'll no longer be restricting your mind because your mind isn't in the past, and you'll feel more abundant. With the moon talks about illusions. The moon talks about like things like behind the veil. The moon talks about things being done in the dark, and I feel like there's a lot of emotions still that need to come up, because that's what's holding you back, because you don't feel up to the challenge of being this lion, being this strength. And the reason you don't feel up to that challenge subconsciously is because you are still living past versions out in your mind a lot. You may replay past versions for some of you, but then others of you, you're like avoiding anything. You know what I mean? And it's like, because of that, sorry guys, I just dropped some of my cards if you hear me scuttling around. Because of that, there's a lot of ideas or adventures that you guys could go on, but you're stopping yourself and you're holding yourself back because you're scared you'll fail because of past failures in relationships or situations. So I hope that made sense for you guys. I'm going to move into your oracle cards now. I hope that made sense. But what Spirit's really saying is you guys are really innovative. You guys have a lot of ideas. You guys have you're very abundant. The fact that we have the Page of Wands and the Ace of Wands, like you guys are extremely abundant, and I feel like you are amazing manifestors. I'm being told. I feel like you naturally work with energy without even realize it, so you can really like manifest whatever it is that you want. But I feel like you guys manifest from the heart, and because you manifest from the heart, and your heart is still stuck in the past, it's hard for you to bring those manifestations into the future until you've released Like I do see you still can do it, you know what I mean? But it's like for that amount of abundance that you truly deserve, I feel like Spirit's calling you to address certain things, to release it, so there's more room for abundance to come in. Because if we're I've said this so many times on this channel, I'm going to say it one last time, because I say it loads, but say that you buy a house and you need like new furniture for the house, the only way that you'll be able to fit that new furniture in your house is if you let go of the old furniture and get rid of it. Otherwise it's just going to stack up, it's going to be too much, and you're not going to be able to enjoy the new furniture. So it's like we release the old to bring in the new. And I feel like you guys are extreme manifestors. You can just manifest like that, I'm being told, but it's like you're finding it a little bit troubling right now, or hard, because you manifest through your heart chakra. You manifest with your heart because you work through your heart. That's where you get your beautiful ideas from. You're very connected to the divine, whether you know it or not. But there's some pain that you need to release, or some thought patterns that you need to release. Oh my god. And then the next oracle card we have is the Electric Eel Spirit. Bring your ideas to life. So you have a lot of ideas. I feel like you have a lot of avenues that you guys want to walk down. I'm hearing you guys are extremely artistic, and I just feel like I said, you're innovators. You guys are gonna, I feel like you guys may create something in life that hasn't been done before, or you guys are just gonna be like the leader of something. You guys may start YouTube. You guys may be like philosophical, maybe into astrology. I don't know. There's just something out of the norm that you guys quite enjoy, and I just feel like you guys may be entrepreneurs, to be honest with you, but you're not feeling up to the challenge, or haven't been feeling up to the challenge, and just been talking negatively to yourself because you're still stuck in the past and you don't feel like you're that version of yourself to be able to do that. And you already are that version of yourself. You know what I mean? It's just you don't want this pain to be holding you back, but you already are this version of yourself. But because of this pain, it's distorting your vision almost, so that you can't see that in yourself, and you owe it to yourself to release that. Now the next two cards we have, this is actually really beautiful. We have failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. And straight after it, because I was only going to pull one of these cards each, we have trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. Well, what do we have to say to that? Failure and then trust. So you guys are worried about failure. You guys are worrying that you're not good enough, or you're not strong enough to go forth with a particular passion or a particular project. And Spirit is literally saying trust. I feel like you guys are extremely intuitive, because this is reminding me of the third eye. I feel like you guys are extremely intuitive. I accept that my inner voice will always trust me correctly. This looks like the third eye. I know this pattern around kind of like seems like the throat chakra, but it's like reminding me of the third eye, the color and everything. And this is all to do with intuition. You guys are extremely good intuition, and Spirit's really calling you to listen to that. When you need to take a break, take a break. When you need to look after yourself, look after yourself. When you need to release something, release it. Don't hold off on it. You guys are so worried about failure, but like you guys are like, I'm hearing you guys are destined for big things in this lifetime, to be honest with you guys. And honestly, it's literally just this little thing that you guys need to release, this emotion that you need to release. And the world is literally your oyster. Not that it's not your oyster now, it is. But obviously you clicked on this to see what is like a blockage for you right now, and that's what's coming through. But honestly, I'm literally seeing you guys like finally release this and work on it, and then going, that wasn't that bad. Like I'm literally hearing somebody say that in my mind, like that wasn't that bad. So it's like what you're fearing, like working through from your past. Yeah, okay, it's not like something you necessarily want to face, but once you've worked through it, I just feel like you guys are gonna be like, oh my god, I feel good. Why didn't I do that before? Like that's the energy I'm picking up here. And then oh my god, we have the heart chakra. Like I said, you work through your heart chakra. Oh my god. Love is the heart of the matter. Your heart is the center within your physical being, attuned most to love. It's safe for you to love and be loved with an open heart as we stand by with perfect protection and guidance. Your spirit guides are really working with you to work through your heart chakra. Really working with you to work through your heart chakra. I feel like if you guys aren't in connection with your spirit guides yet, definitely work with them. I feel like you guys are getting synchronicities. You may be seeing the number 11 everywhere. You may be seeing feathers everywhere. I'm actually looking at the number 1 right in front of me right now when I said that. And the candle with 11 on it too, look. When I said that, 411. Yeah, I really feel like you guys are seeing numbers. Sometimes your spirit guides send you songs as well. And obviously we have 2 songs that I'm channeling for you guys in this reading too, and they'll be in the description box below in the comment section under the timestamp, so definitely go listen to them. But yeah, I really feel like Spirit's really working with you to work on your heart chakra and heal your heart chakra and release what it is that's been holding you back. A lot of you guys, it is a relationship, and some of you it's childhood wounds. That's what I'm being told. But your spirit guides like really love you, and they're saying like you deserve to feel that love within yourself. You deserve to feel abundant and loved, and they're really they're working with you right now. And finally, guys, we have ask us to help you in this situation, and we will immediately go to work on your behalf. We're governed by many universal laws, and among them is the free will that allows you to make your own choices and decisions. So we patiently await your request. If you guys do not work with your spirit guides, please start working with them. I don't know what you guys believe in, so whether it's like praying or meditating or connecting with your angels, spirit guides, whatever you call them, they're literally telling you to call out to them, because our spirit guides, our angels, whatever you guys believe, they are continuously working with us and guiding us, but they can't fully intervene unless we ask them to. And that's for like bigger things, you know what I mean? Like if we want help with something, we can literally ask them. There are guides that are actually there for us to help us, you know what I mean? And I feel like some of you guys are like, no, I'll do it on my own, I don't need anyone, I'll do it on my own. But like I really feel like connecting with your spirit guides, getting to know your spirit guides, working with them, I really feel this is going to help a lot. And the reason I'm saying this, guys, is because every single card here is blue and purple. Now this correlates to the higher three chakras, the throat chakra, the third eye, and the crown chakra. This is where we connect with spirit, especially the crown and the third eye. This is where we connect with spirit. This is where we connect with the divine. This is where we connect with our angels. Like this is how we connect with them, and it's like spirit's calling you to do that, because I feel like it's going to be a lot easier for them to guide you through this process if you are listening to them. So spirit's really calling you to like sit on your own and meditate, because they're really strongly around you right now. The fact that this has come through really strongly, this is all blue and purple, and they're really calling you to meditate and work through that, so you can just like work on this blockage in like your heart, or work through these energies in your heart and finally release them to the universe. And I literally feel like beyond that, the world's your oyster. So that is all I have for you guys today. I really hope that you enjoyed. Remember that you have 2 songs that I channel for you guys in the description box and the comment section underneath the timestamp, so definitely go listen to that. I hope you guys have a beautiful day. I hope this was able to give you guys some clarity. Send you guys so much love, and hopefully I'll see you guys soon. Hey pal number 4, welcome to your reading. So we are looking at what is currently blocking you from your blessings and how you can overcome this. So I'm going to start with your tarot cards, and then we will move into your oracle cards. So guys, we have the 2 of Wands and the 10 of Swords. We have the 5 of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. We have the 7 of Pentacles and the King of Swords. We have the 5 of Pentacles, and we have the Ace of Wands. Now, I really do feel like there's something that you tried to do. There's something that you tried to do and you feel like you failed at it. So it could have been like a project or like an idea, maybe a relationship, but there was something that you did and you failed at it, right? Or it just didn't go the way that you wanted it to go. And I feel like you just like put the lid on that dream. You put the lid on what it was that you were stepping towards. You just put the lid on it. You were like, oh, well, I failed. That's it. I'm done with it. Like, there's no point. There's, you know, nothing's letting up. Like, that's it. And you walked away. And spirit are really calling you and being like, first of all, they're saying get knocked down 9 times, get up 10. But they're like, okay, it didn't work out on the path that you walked on, but that was because, you know, sometimes when we hear about like celebrities and how they became famous and how they got these roles, and they're like, oh, like I went and I auditioned for this role and I didn't get it, and I was like bummed out and I really just wanted to give up, but then this other role came out and it ended up being better than the first offer. That was because the universe had their back and knew that there was something greater for them. And I feel like you tried to make something work in one specific way and it didn't work out. And now you're like, okay, well, it's just not for me. And spirit are like, it is for you, but there's a different way of doing it. So I don't know whether, like, say now, for example, you guys wanted to be tarot readers and you tried to get the momentum out in your hometown and no one really was bothered and you feel like it was a failure, but yet you never tried taking to YouTube, taking to social media, or it's like little things like that. Like you tried becoming a singer and you tried like a particular agency, but you never tried like going online and gaining a momentum there. Like there's so many possible routes that you could go down with this particular idea that you have, but you haven't thought about it because you just saw that one path, it didn't work out, and now you're like, oh, well, what do I do? And Spirit's telling you to broaden your mind. This is where you're at right now. Spirit's telling you to broaden your mind. With the Two of Wands, it's like he's looking at other options, you know what I mean? He's looking at all sides of it, and that's what Spirit's really calling you to do. It's like, don't stay in this Ten of Swords energy where, you know, okay, it's not going to work out, it's over with. It's like, get up and look at it and be like, okay, well, how else can I bring this into fruition? How else can I do this? Because there's another pathway of which you're trying to bring this like out. There's like another pathway for you to bring this into fruition, and it's like Spirit's really calling you to sit and use your head and think creatively, because there is I'm hearing there's a better pathway with more abundance that you can take this on, or maybe you need to tweak your original plan. Sorry guys, my cat is like at my window, like moaning to come in. Let me just go grab it. I always forget to edit. Like I don't usually go through and edit because I just trust that the messages are okay. So I usually forget, so I don't want you guys to be confused. My cat won't jump down from the window by herself. I have to pick her up. Come on, baby. Come on, sweetie. There we go. Yeah, she won't jump down from the window herself, so I have to like pick her up. So sorry about that, guys. Let's get back in. But yeah, Spirit's saying like maybe you need to tweak what it is that you were originally working on. Look at it in a different way. Take a different approach. You know what I mean? It's like, it's not that it's not working, it's just like there's a different approach that you can take to it. You know what I mean? Or it could not just be a different approach, it could just be a different mindset. Maybe you guys are muddled, maybe you guys are having a mindset towards it like it's not going to work out, or you're worrying, and that's causing you to back off from the situation. And Spirit's saying to broaden your mind and open your mind. I feel like sometimes, I feel like you guys are quite fixed energies. So you may have a lot of Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, or Scorpio in your chart, and it's like if something doesn't work out because you put so much effort and energy into it, it's just like, oh my god, I can't even think of like doing that again. And Spirit's really calling you to, because I feel like what you're thinking of with the Page of Pentacles here, it's really going to make you abundant. It's going to bring in a lot of abundance for you. But it's like you're only looking at it through one lens. And can you see, like here, he only has one pentacle, but here he has 7. It's like there's so many other ways that you can bring it in, but you're focused on this one pentacle when there's like 7 different ways that you can bring it in. And Spirit's really calling you to look at it in a different way. Spirit's calling you to look at the bigger picture. What's blocking you right now is literally narrowing your vision. You know, like sometimes when we manifest somebody, so now we're manifesting like a relationship and we want somebody who's like got dark hair and a beard and tattoos, and then your soulmate could like come in with like blonde hair and no tattoos, and you're like, well, I don't want that person because I want somebody with black hair and a beard and tattoos. And then that blonde person could be like the right person for you, but you're just not allowing it to come in. Literally broadening your horizons and opening your mindset like will allow this to come in. But I feel like you're so fixated on a particular ideal way that you want this, it's stopping it from coming in. And Spirit's saying to broaden your horizons and think bigger. You know what I mean? And with the 5 of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands, whatever it is that you guys are thinking of doing, it's like you're really good at manifesting. And I feel like you may not be bringing in a lot of finances in right now, or you may be worrying about finances, or maybe you've struggled with finances before, so you're a bit worried. But Spirit's saying like you've literally got what it takes to bring you out of that. And I do feel like your life mission, or part of your life mission, is to come from situations where there was a lot of lack and bring a lot of abundance in. And I feel like that's why you're worrying a lot, and you're like, oh my god, I can't switch it from this to that or this to that, because it's like you're banking on this like one idea. And Spirit's saying don't let go of the original idea, just broaden your horizons and loosen the reins a little bit. You know what I mean? Because it's like, for example, say now I'm doing readings on YouTube, for example. I'm not completely keeping it to YouTube. I intend to at one point do a podcast. I intend to at one point set up like workshop classes where I can teach people. It's like I'm broadening that horizon. So Spirit's like the original idea is gold, but you need to broaden the horizons and look at it from a different perspective. Like, this isn't all that's meant for you. There's more that's meant for you, and there's a bigger path for you guys to walk down. So don't stay stuck on this particular path, because there's a bigger path for you to walk on. Or don't abandon the path completely. It's just that you're being like moved to another path that's going to bring you more joy, if that makes sense. And the back of the deck, guys, you literally have the 8 of Cups here. So it's like you need to walk away from a particular mentality or a particular way of doing things to Spirit saying clear out your energy and do things in a different way. You know what I mean? Maybe it's just like letting go of a particular thought pattern, you know? So let's move on to your oracle cards. So we have Dear Spirit, bring a gentle touch. You guys are extremely hard on yourself. I feel like you guys overthink a lot. You're like, well, I should have done this by now. These people have this and I don't have that. And like, you're quite hard on yourself. Like, I'm hearing like you're banking on yourself. Like, no one's gonna help you out of like a situation. And Spirit's like, yeah, okay, in the physical world, you know, it's you. But it's like, also in the spirit world, you have a lot of guides around you and a lot of spirit guides around you. And they're telling you to walk this other path and follow where the wind's taking you instead of fixating on this one thing, because it's going to bring you more abundance. And like, you need to, by loosening the reins, you need to loosen the reins on yourself and stop being so hard on yourself. That's really what I'm being told. You need to stop being so hard on yourself if things don't come out the way that you expected them to, because I think literally by doing that, that's going to just make way for loads of abundance flows in effortlessly. It doesn't need to be controlled. That's what Spirit really want to share, you guys. And I know the struggle, guys, because I have a lot of fixed energies. I'm a Leo with an Aquarius moon, so that's like fixed, and I have a Scorpio stellium, so that's fixed. So I get when you just like want to do it one particular way and you don't want to switch. But honestly, I think broadening your horizons, that's literally all it is. Like, stepping back and broadening your horizons and looking at all these other pentacles, it's what's going to bring you to your outcome. It's going to be even better for you. We then have balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. Some of you guys need to just chill out for a little bit. Just chill out, step back and chill out, and really bring a lot more like lightheartedness into your life, because that will be able to allow energies to flow and you'll be able to see things from a bigger perspective. I feel like you're fixating on something right now, and the minute you just allow yourself to chill out, see your friends, like I don't know, just go for a walk, just chill out, watch some fun movies, like zone out a little bit, I feel like you will be able to see things from a high perspective then. I don't think it's much of like a blockage, to be honest with you guys. It's literally just switching your mindset. And we have success. I know that there is no greater goal than to love. You guys are going to reach success with this particular avenue. Don't worry, you just need to pull back and be like, okay, maybe let's try it this way. You know, when you're like trying to like fix a TV and this particular wire isn't going in, and you're like, let me try that wire, and then it works. That's literally how they're explaining this. They're saying it'll make, to me, I'm like, will this make sense to them? It's like, it'll make sense to them, it'll make sense. So then we have play. Beloved one, it's time to set aside work for a while. Don't worry, we will oversee your responsibilities to their completion. Playfulness, I don't know how to say that, gaiety and laughter will lift your energy so that you'll return to work with a renewed perspective. Oh my god, with a renewed perspective and heightened energy. That's what I was saying, to like renew your perspective on it, like look at things from a different way. Play, get out in nature, play, just bring lightheartedness to your life. Does it say lightheartedness? No, it doesn't. But anyway, that's basically what I was saying. You guys need to just bring a little bit more joy into your life and fun into your life and stop fixating on this particular issue, because I feel like literally by doing that, it will resolve, and you'll be like, why was I so worried? Like, I could have just done this. Like, that's literally what I'm being shown. And then we have ground yourself. When you detach from awareness of your body in the physical world, you become ungrounded. Although it's pleasant to float heavenward, your attention and work are needed upon the earth. We're helping you balance the spiritual and material so that you can enjoy a fulfilling earthly life. Yeah, I feel like some of you guys have been stuck in your mind and spirit saying to get out in nature and be present in your body. I feel like sometimes you guys have erratic thoughts that you literally get taken out of your body, and it's almost like you're floating. And spirit saying to like literally ground yourself and be in nature and just like allow yourself to feel life. I feel like you guys have been so worried, you haven't been enjoying the present, and spirit's really calling you into the present. And the final card we have for you guys is go for it. Your prayers and positive expectations have been heard and answered. We've been working with you on this situation since its genesis, and we continue to watch over you and everyone involved. Stay on your present path, as it will take you very far indeed. Oh my god, like I was saying, guys, like you are really protected, and this is going to bring success. This is going to bring success. You just need to stop worrying, stop being so fixated, and just like pull back a little bit and look at it from like a more positive and heightened perspective, and you will see that you can walk another path. And when I say another path, not like a path where you're not on this journey, I just mean a path that's like more fitted to a better outcome, you know what I mean? So yeah, that is all I have for you guys. I have channeled 2 songs, and they are in the comment section and the description box underneath the timestamp, so definitely go listen to those 2 songs. I think the first song was Tinashe, Lucid Dreaming, and what was the second one? I think the second one was SZA and Justin Timberlake song, The Other Side, from the Trolls movie. That was the other song that I channeled, because when I was like flipping, that song came up and it was playing. So yeah, those are the 2 songs. Definitely go listen to them, have a listen to the lyrics, see if they resonate with you. I hope you guys have a beautiful day. I hope this brought you clarity, and hopefully I'll see you guys soon.